Hello. Alright. I'm here. I'm ready. It's Friday. I'm both very happy and very upset that it is Friday. Is my camera crooked? Was it crooked the whole time last time? It's a little bit better. What earthquake? How's everybody doing? I'm glad that it's Friday because of the fact that I'm done with my horrible, it wasn't horrible, but my 4-day in a row work week. You know, you get accustomed to something and you just, you know, your alignment changes. I don't know how to describe it, but like I used to work 5 days in a row every week, and it was hell, but you know, it was my hell that I was just accustomed to. And since reducing my days at work, usually I work like 2 to 3 days in a row, and I worked 4 days and I streamed those 4 days, and I'm tired. And it was busy, so I'm glad that's over, but I'm not happy that the streaming week is over. Gonna be over as well. So not until Monday we'll be back, and I really want to dig into Metaphor, like really dig in. But we gotta finish up the Alan Wake DLC first, the Lake House DLC, and that won't take long, hopefully. Probably will take maybe at most an hour, I don't know. Apparently I should have been done already with it, but I'm not. So it can't be much more left. And it's cool so far. And then we'll switch over to Metaphor after we finish that. So Metaphor soon, tonight. And all next week, Metaphor. I haven't changed those settings on my camera yet, Clamp. I have not had the opportunity, but hopefully after the stream today I'll be able to do it. Turn off the smartphone thingamabobber. Anyways, I just finished listening to a podcast. Well, actually, I think I'm almost done with it. But I'm at the very tail end of a podcast episode that I'm watching on YouTube, and I want to highly recommend it to everybody. It is a... shit. It's, oh, maybe I did finish it. I don't know. Resonant Arcs podcast. So I found them through their Xenogears analysis. And I've followed along with them, covering a bunch of different games as well. But shut up for a second. But this video, it's called, I'm gonna link it in Discord later, Localization Controversy, a discussion with Alexander O. Smith. And this was amazing. You guys have to watch it. You guys will really enjoy it. So there's been a lot of, like, I guess, controversy or people getting mad about localizations, saying that the people who localize Japanese games into English, they like change lines unnecessarily, and they have like agendas that they're pushing and yada yada yada. And this is a perspective and the insight of somebody who has worked in localization since, like, I don't know when his first one was, but I want to say early 2000s at the latest, maybe even late 90s, who knows. And he worked on Vagrant Story, which I haven't played. He worked on a bunch of things, but the ones that I remember and the ones that I recognize: Vagrant Story, Final Fantasy X, and Final Fantasy 12. And it was fascinating. It was so fascinating. And he even talked about, so there's a line at the end of Final Fantasy X that people have talked about before. It's one of Yuna's final lines. I won't say the context or anything. If you know, you know. Like, she says something, and it's not really a direct translation from what she says in the Japanese, but he explains like why they changed it and all the difficulties that they have to consider when they're localizing, as far as marketing and trying to keep true to the original story while also making it palatable, like in a different language and to maybe a certain audience. And it was really fascinating. He went into some details about like how they went about deciding about the different dialects in Final Fantasy 12, because I guess in the Japanese, they just all speak like standard Japanese. But you know, I played Final Fantasy 12 earlier this year, and they have different accents for different characters that come from different regions. The Veras have their own, or the Veras, forgot what they're called already, the bunny girls, and the people from Bajurba, and then the people from like the Empire. And yeah, go listen to it. Oh, he also talked about a little bit about translating the like localizing, I guess is the better term, Melodies of Life, I think it's called, the Final Fantasy IX song, and all the different considerations that have to be made when translating a song and keeping it as a song and like rhyming and things like that. Obviously you can't do a direct translation, but it's really cool. So yeah, everybody watch it, and I'll link it in Discord. Just someone remind me to do it, but I will link it later on. Yeah, this was like so cool. I'll link it in a gaming discussion, but I don't want to just post the link and then just like come back to stream real quick. So I'll do it after stream, or maybe during break. Anyways, let's see who's in here. It's Friday. How many of you guys are excited? It's Friday. How many of you guys are excited to finish Lake House DLC? And how many of you guys are excited to continue into Metaphor? Because me, and me. Right here. Right here. Right here. I'm excited. Hello, Will. How are you doing? Hi, Shamarai and Kith. I have Thanatos, Uriah. 17 months resub. 3 months in advance resub. Thank you, Uriah. Oh, look at the little Yoshi emote. I need that. That's so adorable. Hi, Soulblazer. Hello, Max. Young. Wonka. Mike. Dark Demon Devil. Ultimate Hunter. Bella, what's up? Halloween costume? I dressed up last stream. Today I'm just I just threw on whatever. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna be easy today. I've been doing a lot this week as far as the outfits goes. Hi, Angel. Hello, Clam. Welcome, welcome. Zanzibar, how you doing? Not great, but not horrendous. Somewhere in the middle. Well, I mean, that's better than than horrendous. Hopefully, we can all feel a little bit better as we hang out with each other and play some games. Except me, I'm gonna be getting scared, probably. Hello, Iceman. What do I think of the DLC? I really am enjoying it. Very, very much so. What's up, Regis? Games Bandicoot. Whoop, whoop. Hey, Joe. Good to see you too, Joe. Hope you've been well. How was your Halloween? Disney animations run into the same types of issues on the global market. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how it's crazy, you know, like ratings and stuff for games. In 2 days, you'll be 12 years sober from alcohol. Congratulations! That makes me so happy to hear. Do I have any paintings in my house? I have prints. Does that count? You found a guide on how to set up a spiral effect for your camera in OBS to turn you into a twisted painting, but you figured it's not worth it at this point. Oh, it would probably take me longer to figure that out than it would to finish the DLC. Metaphor is exceeding expectations. It's I feel like we're just barely scratching the surface with that game. I know we are, because I know we're like still super early. Are we still in like tutorial territory in Metaphor? Probably. Okay, let's do this. Clamp, I hope you enjoy your 2 days off. Any plans besides, I would assume, playing Metaphor? Okay, oh. Put on my heart rate monitor, but I need to set it up. I need to turn it on. Continue. Will that put me in the DLC or the base game? I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Okay, blackrock powder.
We're good.
Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
We are good. Oh yeah, we're exactly where we left off. Okay. Apparently there's already a speedrun record set for Metaphor? What? Why would someone want to speed... I don't understand. You know what? I don't understand speedrunners. They're of a whole different species than I am, I feel like. Why would you want to speedrun a game like Metaphor? That's crazy to me. Absolutely insane. Hi, Nadeem! I am doing well. I'm excited it's Friday. So happy! Alright, so we just made it to level 4. Some poor dude got turned into a painting. What? I feel like there's an extra door here. What's going on in this locker? I opened the locker door and it's like, surprise, there's another locker door. Okay. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. It feels like a bug. I thought I saw that there was something... Oh, there was a container, but it's gone. Oh gosh, maybe it is bugged. Maybe there was an item in here, but now it's... Huh. Could try reloading, but I think we'll be fine. It's whatever. Alright, let's go.
Come on.
I'm guessing there's some not nice things in here. The archive. Whoa, what the heck is up with this ceiling? Are they getting ready for Deer Fest? Oh, I got another bullet from my black rock gun here, I think. Nice sounds going on. Hello? I feel like I'm not alone. I also feel like I probably shouldn't run, because then one of those things is gonna come get me. And I don't want to get got, you know? I'm sorry, I kind of just gave up on life right there.
Black rock powder. Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
I thought... I was under the impression that... Let me try this locker again. Oh! It opened. Still no items in there, though. I was under the impression that if I kept walking, as long as I don't run... I would be safe from those guys. And I'm not safe. And they are so scary. Oh, and they didn't give me a heal this time. Oh, no. I had a heal last time. This is where he got me. Were there any more items to pick up? I think that it was just those two containers. Oh my god, hello? Hello? Asshole. Jerk. Oh my god. I don't like this. Oh my god, I only have one bullet left. Oh my god. Okay, let's take some deep breaths. Okay. I think it's safe to say there's at least one more of those things in there. Please let me out. Let's play metaphor. You know what? We don't need to finish this. I think we've seen enough. Yes, health. Okay. It's good.
Diana sat in her office. A weak desk light kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archives rumbled. A tremor in the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all sides. Diana stood, but there was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her. She realized they had done this. Her and Jules. Their ambition. Their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered. In the brief moment before it all went dark, she thought of Jules' smile.
That's not good. And then they became taken. Oh my god. Where'd that guy go? kind of scares me though, because like when the game gives me health, it's like you're gonna need health. Ow. How much health you got, bro? Man, those guys with the big clubs or whatever are really tough. Well, I didn't want to use my heals on one of those guys, but guess it can't be helped. Whoa! Could you stop doing that? Whatever. I don't have time to deal with you. You don't want to fight? Then fine. I'm just gonna go my own way. That's what you get. Am I going the right way? Jesus, stop with the sounds. Oh my god. Have I gone in a circle? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Do they come through the walls? Where the fuck is it? I hear it, but I can't see it! I hate this. I don't know if they can like rematerialize, like disappear, and I'm thinking not though. I think he has to physically walk to me. Great. Now I'm out of ammo. That was weird. Why did he... Oh, man. Okay, well, at least we got here safe. Please shut that off. That's surely DMCA, right? I'm sorry. Can't take any chances. Follow-up report regarding Redacted. On the morning of Redacted, the musician held at the lake house for research purposes was discovered missing from her cell. Security footage of the cell from the night before was damaged by electrical interference of an undetermined nature. Redacted, known professionally as Redacted, had produced a song called 6 Deep Breaths during her time at the lake house that was considered very promising as research material by the Marmonts. Redacted somehow used her song to orchestrate her escape. Efforts to find her were brief, with any wider search considered an unacceptable risk to the lake house's mandate of confidentiality. Action to be taken. A. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether any of the lake house staff at the lake house were involved in the disappearance of Redacted. B. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether the subject used the song they created as a redacted means of escape. C. All material related to and work produced by Redacted will be stored in the archive for future reference. D. Online checks for the public reappearance of Redacted are to be performed weekly. Known web addresses associated with them in the past, known addresses with para-utilitarian AWA activity, and blah blah blah. I mean, I know the old gods of Asgard were musicians, but I don't know of a lady singer that was at the place. Project Arbitus, which was Diana's, her project. The definition of art, a study. To truly comprehend the threshold within Cauldron Lake, we must first understand its attraction to art. However, even the definition of art is as varied as the range of crafts that fall under the name. To that end, we must open a track of research dedicated to defining and quantifying art, ultimately rendering the concept into a unit of measurement. To begin, let's not try to understand humanity's definition of art, but rather Cauldron Lake's preferences. Past cases of Cauldron Lake's threshold affecting reality have centered on writing. Wake, 2010. Cinematography is also suspected, though not directly confirmed. Zane, 1970. What about other mediums? We will need to test the viability of painting, poetry, music, photography, sculpting, dance, and so on, not to mention the myriad of genres or methods within each medium. And what about crafts outside of the most common artistic expressions? Does any act of creation on a high level of expertise merit the title of art? Baking, woodworking, etc.? What about non-physical mediums? Why is music an art and philosophy is not? Does something become art due to its medium, its quality, or perhaps simply through the intent of its expression, or an equation made up of all three? What would be the order of importance? What thresholds must each factor reach for the equation to succeed? Those are actually some very interesting questions. Clearly, there is much to determine. We must begin with developing a methodology using a vast range of arts and general creative endeavors, both physical and mental. Then find a way to test their potential connection to Cauldron Lake's threshold. Cauldron Lake is an enigma, with many layers to pull away if we are to understand it, and ultimately bring it under control. The work will take years. Zanzibar. Thank you for the gift sub to Steel Lad. Reminds me of our video games art discussions. We can discuss right now. I have the answer. Are video games art? Yes. End of discussion. On the path that leads to this office room was a switch you missed that lets you turn the lights out and you can find an Easter egg. Well, there's a reason that I ran straight to this place, because those things are out there. Those things are out there and they're trying to get me and I don't have any ammo. You want me to turn the lights out? You would think it's that easy, but there are people who vehemently deny it. I don't understand. Like, people say that literature is art. Music is art. Film is art. And video games are many of those things in one and more. So how are they not? Oops. I will check it out, Clamp, after we read this stuff.
The lake house was underwater. The Marmont's ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters. But the lake house was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. "I know you're here," they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home. Their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
Was it really underwater? Password. There seems to be a password right here. 685298. Is it email time? Yay, my favorite time. Okay. Ooh, 5 years ago. From Jules to Diana. Diana, I just received a letter from Darling about a request you made to bring in live subjects. What were you thinking? Do you know how that looks? Diana says, what did he say? Was it approved? Jules replies, no, he refused. You know, protocol does not allow this sort of thing, and he says he will be making a trip to the lake house to check in on us soon. Like we are children. This is very bad for our reputation, Diana. Please, if you have an idea like this, come to me first. Again, oh. Oh, this is where things started going bad. Well, somewhere in between 5 years and 6 months ago. So these are like from Jules to Diana, etc. This is signed Jules. This one is signed Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research. So like somewhere between this 5 years ago and 6 months ago. Probably shortly after this email, they started to like separate as a married couple. Diana, considering the details on the new page we have found, I believe we need to abandon the research into Alan Wake's writing. We must not endanger our staff, says Jules. She replies, "Don't pretend like you are worried about them, Jules. You're just looking out for your own ass. The fact that the pages are detailing future events means they are the correct method. We have to learn how to harness their power and dictate events to meet our goals, not wakes, whatever those may be. The ATDs are producing better and better results. We just need to keep doing the work." Jules replies, "No, Diana, I'm looking at the page right now. Constant imbalance, out of control, a crack in the lake house. If we continue with this research, we will lose our facility, perhaps more than that. What is the point of succeeding if we are dead? I am a head of research here, and I forbid you from proceeding." Diana replies, "You can't forbid anything. You're not going to keep me from the most important work of my life. If you're too much of a coward to keep pushing ahead, then I'll finish what we set out to do here alone. We have plenty of ongoing lines of research. I suggest you pick one and leave Wake's writing to me. You always needed me more than I needed you." And then 2 days ago, official complaint from P. Greenberg to J. Watterson. "Hello, Dr. Marmont. I received your formal complaint about Jules' behavior. You claim he is maliciously keeping research material away from your team, but he says they have simply been misplaced. I understand you are frustrated, but I recommend giving his team a week or so to find the pages and return them to your team. If this issue persists at that point, then let's discuss your desire to escalate the issue. Does that sound agreeable? Sincerely, Harry Kingston." Well, guess that's it. Okay, so if I die out here, Clamp, you're gonna be in trouble, buddy.
Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle. He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can
I
do
really
that,
would like to
then
look
what
at the
is
rest of this
stopping
room,
me
but I
from
need her
going
to
down
shut
to
up.
that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both.
This doesn't look like Clem's style.
It's the same thing in principle.
Different artist. From Casper to Dr. Marmont's. Something to get you started.
The lab. Some big
I
experiment
don't
tomorrow.
understand how I'm supposed to
can't find
read
the
this,
details
like with
anywhere.
her yapping.
Bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit
Wait.
for
Wait.
my ideas and my work.
I have a
and now
volume
he's scared of
slider.
being
Look at that.
plagiarized? Oh, that is really
Can you guys hear
fucking
her
rich,
still?
Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for
Or is
my
it only
work.
me that can't hear her?
Suddenly,
Oh, you can?
the exact
Shit.
pages that I need to reference
What about now?
have just vanished.
Oh, what about now?
He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that,
Okay.
then what is stopping me?
Well then, I guess. After all.
From going down to that lab, and I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or...
I guess that doesn't count as dialogue. Turn it all off. Okay. Let's read now. Peace and quiet. I can't stop thinking about this new direction for the lake house after I got back to New York. I hope pivoting to researching Threshold Redacted's reality manipulation effect wasn't too much of a shock for you. It seemed like your work on containment was stalling. Bro, get your text out of here! So I decided you all could use a fresh start. Here's something to get you started. Some drawings made by a certain Redacted a while back. Files 6D001 through 4 found in the attached envelope. Test for any reaction they may trigger with the shadow. Still don't like how unscientific that name is. You can designate the artist as P6 in your records. I expect regular updates. Go team! So we have these different drawings. A tree. A falling person. See lots of red being used. What's this?
Plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking
Quick lesson on
rich,
light
Jules.
switch cords. If you find
Somebody's
one, pull
reportedly
it 3
misplaced the
times.
manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is active.
The Ocean View Motel is a dimensional intersection. The doors from the lobby can lead anywhere. But I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which was definitely unusual.
I love this place. No monsters in the hotel, Ocean View Hotel, right? Please.
Panopticon? But the Panopticon is at headquarters. Yeah.
I'm outside in a forest. The sun is shining. Birds are calling. I feel dirt beneath my feet. A breeze. Everything smells like rain. I'm not here. I'm in a forest. Sunlight on my face. Birds are flying past. Leaves rustling.
Dylan?
Sunlight. Trees everywhere. A field of flowers. Not here. Not here. Not here. I'm in a forest. The sun is shining. I'm outside in a forest. The sun is shining.
Not Dylan.
I feel dirt beneath my feet. A breeze.
I guess it makes sense that he's not the only person they put in some kind of horrible cage.
Birds are flying past. Leaves rustling.
Okay, so this is P6.
I'm Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. Identify yourself.
It's quiet.
Who are you?
Oh, Is it Dylan?
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
Why are you in a cell?
This is an FBC containment unit. Why is the Bureau detaining you?
I'm where I belong.
Everyone I meet here is either a painting or a paracriminal.
It is Dylan. He didn't have a beard before though, did he? Cause when I saw that I was like, oh, it's somebody else. Dylan, what you doing here?
There's a sign over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are inside the oldest house. Is anyone else alive?
I can't.
It's a waste of time.
What happened at HQ?
Hey, this is important. FBC headquarters went dark 4 years ago. What exactly happened in there?
It's been 4 years.
We were attacked. No, no, not again. Not yet. No, 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 no.
Hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay.
Where does this guy poop? Attacked by what?
What attacked the oldest house? I need to know.
Something's changing. Outside. Can you feel it? I can hear it. It's getting worse. You can't stay, can you?
Hold on. I need to know if I can...
Tell Jesse I tried. I really did.
Whoa, that was trippy.
He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I
Damn
can't
it,
find the
this
details
lady.
anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit from my ideas.
Will this shut the bitch up? So that was the Easter egg that you wanted me to find, Clamp, or was that it? He seems a lot more sane now than he did when we met him in the game. A Control 2 Easter egg. Woo! Okay. Oh, I missed a container? Of course I did. Of course I did. Oh, I wonder if it's when the lights are out. It says it's right here on this desk. Did I listen to this?
September 13th, 2023. Notes regarding the concept of the tortured artist. A romanticized image of the sensitive artistic temperament, yes. But there may be truth in the cliche. It's no secret Rudolph Lane has been unhappy here for years. But the aggregate data shows his art's viability score trending upward over time. If Jules hadn't neglected to hold regular psychological exams, then we could have quantified the subject's emotional state, creating a sort of distress rating to compare against the art score. I'll make this a sub-goal of my study of Edward Booker. Once we set the variables and establish a control reading of his art and mental state, then we can begin inducing negative emotion. Limited food and water, perhaps.
What?
Increasingly tight living space. This is how Jules lost his subject, though. Need to be careful not to leave any sharp objects in Booker's cell.
These people are demented. Let me see if I can get the container. We're gonna have to listen to her one more time. I see it.
Big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years.
Okay. Now, if one of those things pops up, I'm gonna have to run because I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have any bullets for that gun. This way looks, not too bad. Oh. It's not looking good. This way? Don't. Wait, why am I back here? Oh. Am I done on the 4th floor? Do I just go to the 5th floor now? But it says the elevator is here now? Or what? I thought I did leave the office on... Okay, here, look. I thought I did leave on the other side. But I turned because it was getting all wonky, so I thought I couldn't go this way. Oh, well, I teleported here. What? Oh my god. How do I get to the elevators? I might have to turn the light out. Oh, I could try that. I just don't want to hear that. I just don't want to hear Diana talking anymore.
Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere.
There's the elevator. Run for it. Whew. Okay. Level 5. You think they mentioned that the oldest...
Oh, Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sublevel 5.
6.
Shut down the experiment. You think they mentioned that the oldest house is missing? You see, I don't remember. I'm trying to remember exactly how Control ended, and I'm just like, it's the details are eluding me right now.
The Marmonts had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced. It was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
What happened? Is it Diana? She's been wanting to do that for years. Oh, God. Oh, God. Did we come at a bad time? Are we interrupting something? Okay. Can we stop? Oh, hi.
Typical fucking Marmonts.
Damn those marmots. Ooh, hi. She's fast. Oh, great. She just dodged that. What the hell was that? Okay. Let's try this again. There we go. Okay, let's regroup. doesn't seem to be bothered by the flare at all.
Threshold's about to fracture. Where'd she go? Like I needed more problems.
I don't know what's happening. But it's really difficult to get any loot in this. Oh my god. This is great. Oh god. Oh god. 2 against 1. Not fair, not fair, not fair. Is there something I'm supposed to do with some equipment or something? Oh! I did not see her there. Boy. I'm gonna open some of these. from this guy. No! Oh my god. This is hard. Like, it's really hard to pick up any of these items. You have to like get the camera angle right. It takes a while to pick them up. I think I should get him now as opposed to later on because she just keeps throwing those damn rocks. Oh, nice. Okay, I could try to take out that one guy now. Fuck. Fuck. That heal barely healed me for anything. And then she just hit me twice. I need a heal. Oh god, no, 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 no! Ah! really hard. So I think there's a specific box that the that ammo is in. It's this one. I feel like the dodge just doesn't work against her attacks. Up there. What the hell? Oh my god.
Like I needed more problems.
I could use some heals or something, but I don't know. Oh my god. She just went through the... How did she go through that? Sometimes I just hate the combat in this game. the enemies are so fast. You're so slow, unresponsive. Takes 5 years to reload your weapon. Takes 2 years to open a fucking container. What? I don't think she's supposed to be down there. Thank God. I thought it was gonna hit her and not him. Do I have a shotgun? No, not really. Another of those fucking things. the hardest fight of my life. Hurry up. To hell with this. Pull lever. You're angry. I get it. They've never given me a choice like this before. You know what? Let's talk to her. You're angry.
What the Marmonts did to you, to Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again.
The putrid weight he can never wash away!
The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down. The Marmonts are dead. I don't know if that's any sort of consolation, but it's done.
The pain, it was all over him!
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I know you didn't make a choice here. It's not fair, but I have to shut this threshold down before it fractures.
That was intense.
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Koskinen, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake!
After the threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a
Homeboy
moment,
tripping out back there.
I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. This one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmonts were monsters way before the Shadow got to them. So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
Whew. Whew. Oh, it's over. That was legitimately like scary in some places. Every time one of those
We wrote so many things.
Slender Man guys popped out at me. It never got any easier.
A leap, but that only comes after. For this was the end scene. This was the end of an era. This was the sum of my body of work. When I'll be long gone, you can hold this together, and you can take it or leave.
Hi XBB, hi Jiffy,
Everything that
hi Mr. Enforcer, hi Vale.
we'll always have this. All these moments that led us here. All this joy and these heartaches. They're woven into our very fabric. No one can take that away from us. The journey that brought us here. The journey that made us who we are.
Why are we yawning? Sleep deprivation. Seems to be.
Deep breaths.
Okay.
Deep breaths.
It's too loud.
Clock stopped.
The music is way too loud. Fuck. So loud.